96.7 to be Hoodrich Radio is the voice of DJ Scream. My dog Moran is here. We got a special guest in the building. Yes. We wished upon her, and she is here. Give it up for Rapsody in the building on Hoodrich Radio.
I made it.
We thought you were unattainable. We thought you wouldn't come see us.
What you mean?
The Grammy-nominated rapper.
3-time Grammy-nominated.
You want me to come? All you got to do is buy me some chicken and collars.
Oh, wow. You should have told us. That's nothing for you.
That's nothing.
Now. This Atlanta.
Nah, play. I'll come down anytime. We
there
family out here.
Well, welcome to Hoodrich Radio. How you feeling today? How is your venture to Atlanta thus far?
I'm trying to figure out why it's 98 degrees today.
Because it's October.
Yeah, it's Atlanta.
That's what it is.
That's how it is. Next week it could be snowing.
Bruh, I love Atlanta. I like to come out here. I got some friends here. It's black cities, where all the blackness is. The food is banging.
Yeah, she's talking about food twice now.
I
I'm about to hit Uber Eats for her, Moran.
Bro.
Hey, it's for Rapsody.
I'm going to Houston tonight.
Oh, you going to get you some of that real deal.
That spinach dip. I know about it.
Yeah. So tell us a little bit about your come up. Your come up has been one that's been very consistent, right? Mm-hmm. I know a lot of your fans earlier kind of, I don't want to say voice frustration, but they're like, we want Rapsody to be like Lauryn Hill big, but I feel like you've been consistently, catching wins and everything. But tell us a little bit from your eyes and your point of view, like a little bit about your come up and where you at and where you want to go.
Man, for me, I think it's just really the story of the marathon. The same way it was for Nipsey, the same way it was, for a lot of legacy artists who want to have a long career that spans 20 years. So we spend the time just trying to be consistent and making great music and trying to grow and build a strong foundation. So I started rapping back in summer 2005. I met Ninth a few months later. I was in a group called Cooley High when he met me. I stayed with him a few years. I think we stayed together until about 2013. I signed with Ninth as an independent solo artist in 2010. Put out my first mixtape 2010. Let me see, I can't even, this is what my ninth project, my third album. Got like 6-7 mixtapes. I work with everybody from Mac Miller to Rod Digger to Big Daddy Kane in the beginning to Kendrick Lamar, Erykah Badu. I was on To Pimp a Butterfly.
Don't forget the legendary BET Hip Hop Award Cypher verses too.
Oh yeah, I've done 2 ciphers,
yes.
2 BET ciphers.
Yeah.
I'm excited to be able to perform on the stage this year for the first time, so that's exciting. First Grammy nomination with To Pimp a Butterfly for the Complexion verse. Then I nominated 2 more times after that for my own album, Layla's Wisdom, and we just dropped our album, Eve.
Yeah.
Signed with Roc Nation, summer of 2016. So it's like you said, I've just been chipping away at the block. Like every little small win I could get, I would take and try to build on that. And it's just really been a marathon, like reaching one fan at a time. Like there's no more organic way that I probably could have done it. Like everything just had to happen in a time and patient.
True that. I first caught wind of you when you set the internet on fire with ABC.
Oh yeah,
set the internet.
I forgot about that. That was a moment.
That was crazy. It was a crazy track. But I feel like other than your skill, you haven't changed as a person. So how have you been able to just stay true to yourself? Like there are no Rapsody twerk videos. There are no Rapsody cursing somebody out on the internet.
No compromising.
Video. Yeah, like
no compromising your integrity.
I ain't got enough butt to twerk. But I don't know, man. It's just I just want to be me. Like to be anybody else, to try to force anything other than what's naturally comes to me. I've learned and seen that it just takes too much energy, and you can't keep up with that fakeness. So I've mentored under Ninth Wonder and Young Guru. I've been taught the game. I've been taught how to remain happy and have sanity in the business. And I've just watched and learned a lot. And at the end of the day, I just knew that I was enough as I was. I just had to be patient. Like I come from humble beginnings, and a big family who, if I ever left, they would check me immediately. So everything I've done, and the fans that I talk to, I just know that I'm enough and I don't have to change, fame or success, and I choose success any day over fame. And, for success for me, I've acquired it, I'm thankful for it. I'm thankful to continue to build on it. But at the end of the day, like, to make it this far from where I came from, a small town in Snow Hill, North Carolina, like, I'm blessed, so there ain't no need to change. There's only one of me. Like nobody else can be better than me at me being me. I can't be better than nobody else. So the best thing I could do is just remain who I am.
That's right.
Whether it's the OGs or the new female rappers, is there good camaraderie with you and them? Like, do you get the chance to maybe run into them at shows or talk to them and motivate each other?
Definitely. One thing that, I'm thankful for is I'm respected in the game. It takes a lot to get respect, but, I always try to do it the right way. Any OG that I met, I made sure I paid respect to, homage to. I made sure I asked advice. I listen and heed to what they say. I've supported all my peers, the ones before me, the ones with me, the ones coming up after me. I've met so many people. I've, again, worked with so many people. Like, I don't even know where we going. Queen Latifah, Roxanne Shante, Rod Digger, MC Light, DJ Premier, Pete Rock, Dr. Dre, Snoop, like all of them, Kendrick, Crit, Cardi,
Now, even with the humble and mild demeanor that we love, right? Let's just say you're minding your business, walking out of Houston's.
Come on.
And then you see a female, she's like, yo, I'm dope with you, I want to battle you. How do you respond to something like that at this point in your career?
She got to earn them stripes.
She got to earn it. She don't just get the match, right?
No, I had to earn it. You got to earn it.
Yep.
Come see me when you ready,
Okay.
Like, it's like you say, like, I ain't got to give you the keys. When you get there.
Okay. Would you still battle? Are you still open to battle rapping?
No, I'm not a battle rapper, but
you go on your own
an MC,
in the verse for verse.
Somebody really gotta come for me and say my name and really just say something to make me like. Some people can come at you, and if it ain't right, if it's too easy, it's like I'm not even giving you the attention because you don't even deserve my attention on that to even make you feel like you're important enough. But if they come at you the right way and they doing it, then you got to come back and hold your own. It's hip hop at the end of the day. So yeah.
There you go.
But I know I ain't no Don DeMarco. But I could go. I'ma go.
Yeah.
Sure that.
Yeah.
What's the energy like for you back home in North Carolina? Because y'all are really on fire right now. Between J.
We saw you flick it up with the baby.
Yeah. That was our first time meeting. I love his energy. Love everything he's doing. Like, we need all the representation that we can get, because I know that we do have such a rich culture and so many talented artists that are where we from and lyrically gifted, that people, for whatever reason, what they think about North Carolina or the South, we show improving right now. So the energy's dope. Like, everybody is excited. I haven't been home in the streets in a while just because I've been, working on an album and promoing. But I feel it, I feel it from the tweets and Instagram posts, just, when I go home, like, it just feels good. And everybody's excited, and you could tell, like, everybody's working and they know, like, we can do it. We don't have to leave where we from, because a lot of times everybody thought, we can't stay in North Carolina and make it. But Justice League and Ninth Wonder and everything they built, they were, some of the first examples of that. P. Pablo was an example of that. Drez from Black Sheep.
Little brother.
J. Cole,
Jodeci.
Yeah, King Mez, myself.
They from North Carolina?
Yeah, they are.
Jodeci?
Oh, wow.
Jody, Anthony Hamilton, Fantasia, Sunshine Anderson, Drez from Black Sheep. Did I say that? So, I mean, we got a few.
Yeah.
So and we share YB and Corday with Maryland.
Nah, he from DC.
I don't look.
DC got that one.
When I see him, this is just me going. I don't even read wiki like that. He be like, "I'm from North Carolina too." I'll be like, "Oh, I ain't know that." So if he's saying it,
if he's okay,
then
he's
that's
saying
what
it, that's what counts.
That's
what he repping.
That's what's up, though.
2019, as we move into 2020, has been a year that our culture has dealt with a lot. You see certain trolls on the internet, and we won't talk about that. But the loss of Nipsey, and then there's been a lot to deal with in the hip hop culture, outside of the hip hop culture. What would you say to, like, younger people, females, males, whoever it is, just to give them some inspiration and some hope? Because some of the youth just feels like it's just all a lost cause.
Yeah, you talking about just everything and social justice and everything that's going on. Just
like
hope.
a lot. It's kind of like the '80s over again, where people were just kind of like in despair, like what are we trying for? You know what I'm saying? So if you look at the political aspect, if you look at If you look at Tekashi, damn it.
Yeah.
If you look at
just say it, bro. Just say it. I mean, so yeah, what he's getting at, it's a lot of just unfortunate things that has happened this year.
If you were talking to someone you were mentoring or a family member and
Artists.
they were down about
Artists or just in general?
Artists or regular people?
Regular people.
Mm-hmm.
I think my words would be like, for first, be human first. So you're entitled to feel how you feel. You can't. We aren't robots. So you're gonna feel hopeless at times. Might be depressed. You might be angry. My number one thing is okay to feel how you feel in the moment. Like feel that emotion and remember how it feels, but don't sit in it. So you feel how you feel, and 24 hours from here, we go up and we make change and we do something about it. When you feel like you at your darkest and you at your lowest point, there ain't nowhere to go but up from there. It's either up or the grave, so where you going? So at the end of the day, you just got to take it a day at a time and understand that as simple and as cliche as it sounds, like it only takes one person to change the world. And you have to be the change that you want to see in the world. So, whatever, if you got something was going on in your community, run for office. Be a part of the police force, be the difference, be the one in the community that knows the community, that helps protect the community like it's supposed to be protected. If you see kids that are trouble, go mentor a kid, to keep them from going down the wrong path. Or have make an after school program. Like, there's so much that we can do. Like, you don't have to have millions of dollars and build a school to make change. Like, it just takes a community. And I think that's what we've always been on, community. Once we come together and start working together, that's how we grow and we build. So that's what I would be. That's what I would tell them.
Very good. Very wise words. Matter of fact.
Like, are you talking or are you rapping?
Yes. We know you have a future career in speaking.
Jay said I talk like I rap.
Yeah. I'll have to co-sign that one.
There you go. How's tour life all with Big Crit out there on the road?
I haven't started.
You haven't started? Okay.
No, they started September 19th. I start on October 8th.
Okay.
And the reason why I couldn't start at the same time was because I just dropped the album.
Right.
I got added to the tour late, so I wanted time, one, to continue to promo the album. I had to make my radio runs. I had to be here. I needed time to rehearse, too, in between then, because I can't go out there and not put on the best show that I can. Lastly, I was supposed to originally start on the 4th, but the Hip Hop Awards came up, and I had the opportunity to perform, and I'd never done that before. Yeah. So I wanted to take the opportunity. So I'm starting on the 8th. But, all the cities, like, I missed, we're going to go back around at some point and touch them. But I can't wait. Like, I've been on Crit since 2009. So, I've watched him come up. He's watched me. We've championed each other. So he's like family. So somebody asked me earlier in the year, like, if there was one tour I could join, who would it be? And I said Big Crit. I think we got a call. I was like, right on time. Yeah. But that's family. That's my brother. So I'm excited to go. And Damani's on it, which is T.I.'s son. I'm a big fan of his. Like, I love his last project. Like, I love his last project that he put out. Yeah, that boy's cold. So it's gonna be dope. It's three spitters. Like. It's gonna be a good. If you don't know, you better get your ticket.
True that. What inspired the concept behind this album, though?
I've always talked about black women,
right.
But to do a whole project about it, the idea sparked from an interview I did with this guy for the Oxford, and he was doing an article on the lineage of North Carolina musicians.
Right.
And so he was talking about how I came from the family tree of Nina Simone and Roberta Flack, like lyrically what we represent, the soulfulness in our music. So that just, it got my mind, like, gears turning real tough. And I went home and I did a song that I've always wanted to do, just about being a tomboy and how I came from a time where, we had so much diversity about what sexy looked like. Like, right. And Aaliyah was one of the most sexiest people, but she was a tomboy. She wore baggy stuff and sweatshirts and shades, and like I did. So I did the song and I named it after Aaliyah. And once I did it, everything just clicked. I was like, oh, that's the concept. Let me just do a song about, oh yeah, I'm rocking the shirt. You see what it is?
Okay.
But
yeah.
And I thought, like, man, like, not only do I resonate with Aaliyah, but I resonate with Nina Simone, and I resonate with Felicia Rashad and Oprah on how to be bosses. So I'm really an extension of a whole bunch of amazing black women outside of my mama and my aunts, my village. But we all are inspired by them. So let me show that, this is who I am, and something that I knew other women and men too could connect with.
How do you resonate with Cleo from Set It Off?
Oh, that's that unapologetic, like, I ain't taking nothing from nobody. I'm gonna get mine, or I'm gonna die trying. And y'all not gonna disrespect me, because I'll bust back real quick. Like, that's that fearless, no fear, like, try me if you want to. So, but in lyrical form. So we busting back in lyrical form. In lyrical form, I'm Cleo. Like, I'm always ready to shoot if it's time.
Okay.
So.
Okay.
Yeah.
Be clear.
Right, no subliminal shots.
No subliminal shots.
Nah, not at all.
All right, finally, we got to ask you. We saw another interview where you gave your top 5 MCs. I thought it was flawless.
With Nick Cannon.
Salute, yep, salute to Nick Cannon, too. But we in the South, we in Atlanta.
All right.
We want to know your top 5 in the South.
In the South? Okay.
Dead or alive.
Bet. Now I gotta ask the same qualifiers as I asked Nick.
Okay, please.
Are we just going all time as artists? Which
we going all time.
Are we just talking as an MC? Like, I know you can rap. You know what I'm saying?
I'm really trying to set you up somehow to say some way Pimp C. Because I like you a lot, but I want to like you more. So I'm trying to set you up. Whatever is going to make you say Pimp C as one of them.
Come on, just say it. Pimp C, you wouldn't put Pimp C on your list?
Let me get my list.
Yeah, we want your list. Let me not influence your list. How dare you?
Yeah, absolutely.
How dare you?
I ain't going to do order. I'm going to just do 5.
There you go.
Jay Electronica's still in my list. Cause
he is from the South.
He is from the South.
Salute that.
Andre 3000 is in my list.
That's my number 1.
Let me think. Hold on. Wait a minute. Hold on. Let me think. Bun B is in my list.
Okay, that's
Can we go?
Okay, cool.
I put Bun B.
Can we go?
I put Bun B for sure.
Am I excluding myself? Cause
if you want that.
I excluded myself on the last one. I got to. I can't not put Pimp C after you just told me.
Oh, there we go.
So Pimp C.
So that's 4.
Send that to his wife.
On the real, Lil Wayne isn't the last one for me. I'm a huge Lil Wayne fan. Like, I grew up on Wayne.
He's influenced the culture so much.
Yeah, and the boy can spit and he on right. Like, to do it, he an MC. Now, I know Lil Wayne as of late. He's singing.
Yeah.
But he's still one of the GOATs. He's one of the greatest.
It's Wayne.
Absolutely. I love that top 5 as well.
Who did I miss?
We could go deeper, but that's a good one.
If we could switch it up, though, because we know that you've worked closely.
I know I'm missing somebody.
Florida.
Crazy.
I mean, we didn't say anyone from Florida.
Yeah.
I feel like Florida has a rich legacy.
Who I'm missing?
I mean, shoot, I'd say, man, I say T.I., I say Luda.
Nobody in Florida?
It's a lot of people.
Florida?
Yeah.
Well, okay, if we're talking spit, I mean,
Florida.
I would lightweight put Crit in that list too.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Crit, very underrated,
sure.
very unappreciated. Scarface.
Yeah, it's hard.
It's tough.
This is a conversation for real.
It's tough.
It is.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
But,
all right, moving on.
Who would you say top 5 producers though?
From the South or in general?
I mean, you tell us. In general, because we know you
work
closely
in
with
general,
Ninth.
yeah, he's definitely in my top 5. Number 1, he's number 1 is Dr. Dre.
There you go.
Without a doubt. Number 2, I'm gonna get a Pharrell, DJ Premier, Ninth Wonder. It gets tough.
It's tough. You got the Pharrell still lingering.
I said Pharrell.
You said Pharrell?
I ain't said Pete yet.
Organized Noise, Justice.
That's a collective though.
Okay, you're right.
Are we doing collectives?
DJ Tune. I mean,
that's fine. Oh,
David Banner.
Bro.
Yeah, it's tough, right?
Man,
we can run back to the lyrics. Just
hold on, wait. Man, this is tough.
This is not fair. Buy her some chicken, Moran.
I got you. Where you want to go? I got
stressing her out.
I want for some chicken.
Yeah, which one? I got you.
Man, somewhere black. That's all I know. As long as it's black on.
All right.
Well, American Deli doesn't quite.
I'm thinking Walters and his own 3.
Go in there, bro. Yeah. You go in there.
Yeah, I'm from Cleveland.
Gladys Knight. She got good chicken.
Yeah. She's still around, right?
She got the patty pie of chicken.
Yeah. That's amazing. That's
Let
amazing.
me stop, man.
Listen, Rapsody, we appreciate you coming to Hoodrich Radio. You're welcome anytime. Let everybody know about the album, where they can stream it, how they can stream it, and how they can tap in with you on social media.
The album, my new album, Eve, is out, featuring D'Angelo, the Jizza, Queen Latifah, El Varna, PJ Morton, LaKaylee 47. I'm forgetting a whole lot of people, a whole lot of dope people. It's on iTunes. You can stream it everywhere. Hit my website, IamRapsody.com. That's Rapsody. Please don't put an H in my name. IamRapsody.com. Follow me on social media at Rapsody. And yeah, go get the album, listen to the album, gift the album, stream the album, buy a t-shirt, you know. Support Black.
Check out on tour, too.
It's worth it, all of it.
Absolutely. It's 96.7 to be Hoodrich Radio. Big shouts out to Rapsody.